Hello, hello.
Oh my gosh, we've got Louie from Harlem. Hello. This is so exciting.
What's going
Jared
on?
Jared King, Ceramic Techniques.
In the house.
Okay, so this is our first live. I'm trying to figure out, do you have yours on a tripod or are you just holding it
I have it resting on my computer.
on your computer? But
I
then you get
definitely am not fancy enough to have a tripod.
I have one, I just don't want to set it up. I'm just too lazy. Jared, big question. So we got our New York call today.
Yes,
Super
we have
excited
our New
about
York
it.
call. Let's do it. I'm excited.
Did you shower for the call or did you not shower?
I like to shower every day.
Do you? I actually showered for this one and I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I've read many articles about this whole psychological effects of quarantining and staying
Yeah.
home, and
What
it's
are they?
very, very important to stick to some sort of a regular schedule, and
Okay.
so to try to wake up, put on work clothes, have a
Okay.
space to kind of give yourself some sort of routine. So
I don't think I do that at all. I basically roll out of bed and start working. So you do a routine.
I've been trying to. I've been trying to wake up at the regular time. Like
Okay.
I'm not necessarily putting on a shirt and tie every day, but just
I don't think, were you wearing a shirt and tie before? Sometimes.
sometimes if the occasion calls for it.
If it was necessary.
If the occasion calls.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're in New York City. I'm in Chicago. How's New
Yeah.
York doing with the corona right now?
New York's, we're
Hanging in there?
we're hanging in there. New Yorkers are very tough. And I think that we will certainly, and not I think, I know we will certainly get through this. It's a tough
For sure.
time. The streets are very empty.
Is that eerie? I feel like that would be really creepy to me.
Yeah, I mean it's a little eerie. It's not like, complete desolate, like you don't see anyone, but there's definitely
Okay.
less cars. But it's kind of the new normal. People are trying to stay socially distanced from one another.
Yeah. A lot of our designers, so I'm really curious. We're about to go on this call with 11 different firms. Why am I glowing? Do you see that? I'm sitting by a window.
Yeah,
I
you got
kind
the
of have
national
an
light.
angel glow there.
There you go.
I'm kind of curious because a lot of our New York designers have said they're really busy. They're back to back with calls and meetings and project deadlines and all that. So I'm curious to hear what our group on the phone has to say.
Yeah, I'll definitely be interested to hear too. We'll see. That's great news. I'm glad that people are staying busy and continuing to push forward, and just having to readjust and trying to figure out how do we continue our previous lives, but now just from home. So
yeah, totally. I feel like we're all getting just so personal now. I've met a lot of designers' dogs and their parents and their spouses.
Yeah, of course.
Virtually.
Of
We're
course.
gonna know a lot about each other once we come back to the normal cycle of work.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. Do you want to say anything about Ceramic Techniques or anything?
Yeah, I mean, we're
if people don't know Ceramic Techniques, maybe a little something.
Yeah, sure. So Ceramic Techniques, we're a national supplier of porcelain, natural stone, glass mosaics, all for the commercial market mostly. We do, handle some residential projects. I'm based in New York. The company's based in Atlanta, but have a national footprint, and obviously very lucky to be part of Network Next Gen and the crew, and happy to do so. And yeah, we're kind of just chugging along as normal. The majority of our factories are actually in Italy.
That's what I was curious about. That's tricky, right?
Yeah, it's very tricky, and obviously kind of sad as well, that they've been dealing with such a tough situation. But New Yorkers are strong, so are Italians, and I've been in constant contact with our factories over there. And they're just keep on keeping on. And so shout out to Simon. I see him in the comments. So
hey, Simon.
Yeah, so people are, everyone's they're working hard, and so big shout out to all of our Italian counterparts, and we're thinking about them daily, and
For sure.
we'll do everything we can to support them, and they know that. So
Yeah, lots of love for the Italians.
lots of love, and for our Spanish manufacturers as well. So
lots of love for everyone.
lots of love for everyone. There's no shortage.
We're not
of love.
playing favorites, sharing it to everyone, but mainly Italy and Spain for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
We're still operating as normal. You know, we're still operating as normal, and trying to.
It kind of amazes me how fast companies shifted, like almost like instantly. I mean, I know you have to, but like it's been very impressive to watch.
Yeah, no, it you know, you gotta the famous saying, improvise, adapt, overcome. That's the most important thing. So things change, you gotta figure it out on the fly, and similar to what you're doing.
Who says that?
I think it's actually the creed of the U.S. Marines. But
really?
Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. So
okay, what does it? Say it again for the people.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. I love it. Okay, cool. What's the weirdest thing you've done during quarantine? Was it Tiger King?
The weirdest thing I've done during quarantine, I've created like a home gym, and I sometimes, like, if I can't sleep at night, I've like just done like doing like an arm workout at like 2 a.m.
Really?
Just, like, pumping weights and like jumping up and down and like doing all this crazy stuff. So
that's kind of amazing. Oh, that's cool. Ask me.
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you've done during quarantine?
So my friends and I had a quarantine party on Saturday night, and we made a magical Moroccan tent in our living room behind me.
Wow.
And, it's pretty intense. You would think we have children. We
pretty
don't.
Intense?
It's very intense in the tent. But there's like a lot happening in it. But we had like 20 or 30 people in a house party virtually that came into the tent with us. It was pretty fun. So if we had children, it would make more sense. We don't, like 2 30-year-old girls, but killed it.
There you go. Crushing life. I love it.
Crushing it. All right, cool. Well, let's get off live because we're going to have our call with a bunch of New York designers and design firms now. But yeah, talk to you soon.
See ya. Thank you.
Okay, bye.